So Ian Rapoport gave us a humongous update on the Jamar Chase situation. After he practiced today, he went ahead and talked on ESPN. And let's go ahead and roll it and see what he has to say.
People love those videos of Jamar Chase walking out to practice. I actually tweeted Jamar Chase is on his way to practice. First, before anyone, big scoop, nobody cared one bit because all they wanted was the videos because we have come to love the dramatic walkouts from Jamar Chase. Now, if and when he eventually does a deal that would make him potentially the highest paid receiver in the NFL, him walking out to practice will be just a regular thing. Now at least it is a thing. So here is my understanding of where this all stands. The Bengals have made significant offers to Jamar Chase. I would say at least somewhat in the neighborhood of what he wants. They do not have a deal yet. I wouldn't describe this as close, but I would say it's at least close enough for Jamar Chase to practice. That is a big deal. I know there's some optimism that he looked good in practice, that he's potentially getting ready to play. All of these good things. We know that he wants to beat Justin Jefferson on his deal, and Mike Brown said it. It was something that he believed was unlikely, where they are almost, nearly, kind of, sort of there. Can the Bengals get it over the, goal line? We shall see. And then to your question, if the Bengals don't get there, if they say this is as far as we're going to go and it's still not good enough, what does Jamar Chase do? Still some potential drama.
As I've said many times in the past, and I'll kind of repeat here, I believe that Chase is going to practice no matter what. Whether or not, the situation happens with them not getting contract done, I think he will practice these three next days, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and I think he will play on Sunday. No matter what, contract or not, the guy's going to practice. Now, kind of piggybacking off of what Ian said here, where we're kind of hearing this over and over again, the contract is not done yet, but it's very close, and it's in the same neighborhood. It's almost there, right? It's almost there. It's not quite there, but it's almost there. I mean, this is why I think this contract is so frustrating, because with the T. Higgins situation, we got the straight up, they haven't talked about the contract since last March, okay? They're not even talking. They're not even interested. Whatever T is asking for, the Bengals said, heck no. Like, we're not even going to entertain you right now. With the Chase situation, is the opposite. It's like, you're so close to the number where it's like one side just has to give. And I'm going to guess that Chase is not the side that's going to give here. So it's going to have to be the Bengals. But if it's so close, and let's say you are, in theory, just going ahead and, fighting over a couple millions, it's really annoying to split hairs, I feel like, over a couple $1 million. Like, you just got to go for it, man. You just got to get this contract done with, get into this season, get ready, and keep trucking forward. And whether or not you think Chase should get paid right now or not, you just got to get it over with. If you're that close, get it done. Now, if you were still far away, let's say you were still like, hey, listen, we are just not really coming too close together to get a deal done, then I would say, yeah, okay, well, maybe then at that point, it just ended the season. Wait till the end of the season. But if you're already so close, you made so much progress, as Ian says here, it's not done with, but it's very close to being done with. Like, just get this contract done, man. Like, how enjoyable that will make this season? Knowing Chase is happy, Chase is paid. Same thing with Joe. Obviously, T's not paid, which sucks. But, T will end up leaving us after the season, going somewhere else, joining another team. He'll get paid big boy money after he gets a ring in Cincinnati. So, just to know, at least some of this team is all in at this point, which again, like I said, I think Chase will be all in no matter what. Whether or not he gets paid, I believe he will be all in. Especially because if he doesn't go to practice and he doesn't play games, he'll get fined. And those fines start to add up. And even though the ESPN and other services love to push this narrative that quote unquote, he wasn't getting paid $1 million this year, which is not true. He's getting paid $8 million this year. But nonetheless, that starts to add up. when you start missing practice and getting fined for it and stuff like that, and Zach Taylor has already made it very vocal that he is healthy, which is huge, because when you say the player is healthy and he's passive physical, it's harder for a player to sit out and refuse to play, because, like, well, how are you refusing to play when you clearly are healthy, right? So, because the only reason you can usually sit out is because you're not. And it's hard for a player to say he's not healthy when, you know, he kind of already, coach has already said he is. So, just, you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. But it's so close, man. And as Ian says, it's really good signs. Everything is pointing toward correct direction here. Everything is going good. Chase is practicing. Chase looks happy. The Bengals are in the season again. We started off with just get it over with. Just rip the Band-Aid off and get it over with. That's what we need right now. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. Who dey?